So hello guys, welcome to my channel NDK. In this video, we have the topic of centrifugal pump. We gonna discuss on this topic. We will discuss the question raised by the interview. Afterwards, first let me explain the working of centrifugal pump. So let us start with the pump. So what is pump? So guys, pump is a hydraulic machine which is used to convert mechanical energy into the hydraulic energy. So let me explain. Mechanical energy into hydraulic energy. The hydraulic energy is converted in the form of pressure energy. When this is done with the help of centrifugal force or effect, then it is called as centrifugal pump. So the conversion of mechanical energy into the pressure energy with the help of centrifugal force, it is called as centrifugal pump. So let us talk about this diagram first of all. We have the sump where the liquid is stored or liquid is there to be pumped. Then we have the foot valve retainer. Foot valve is guys non-return valve which is only open in upward direction. Strainer is like a filter which filters the small particles or the large particles to create an effect on the impeller. So let us talk about this is the suction pipe, this is the discharge pipe, this is the discharge valve, this outer portion is known as casing, this rotating part is impeller, the center of the impeller is known as the eye of impellers. So let me explain you now. First of all, the main thing is energy conversion. So we write down the energy conversion. Two components are responsible for the energy conversion. In the centrifugal pump, there are only two components which are responsible for the conversion of energy. First of all, it is impeller, and second is casing. I will explain you it how. This is the eye of impeller. The impeller is mounted on the shaft. The shaft is connected to the prime mover. So we are getting the mechanical energy. So that is confirmed that we are getting mechanical energy. So how it is converted into the hydraulic energy or in the form of pressure energy, I will tell you how. As the impeller starts rotating, we create a negative pressure region. How? When we have the low pressure than the atmospheric, then we will able to suck the fluid into the impeller. So when we create, so impeller starts rotating and it creates the negative pressure region. So impeller is responsible as the fluid enters into the eye of impeller. It enters tangentially and flow radially outward. As it flow radially outward, its impact on the casing. The casing here using is the volute casing. The volute casing is in which the area is increasing gradually. So as you can see, the area is increasing gradually in this portion. So as the fluid enters into the impeller, tangentially into the impeller and radially outward. As the as the fluid is coming to the volute casing, then the fluid will goes gradually increasing. Area is increased, as the area is increased, velocity will be decreasing. So as the velocity decrease, we have gain in pressure energy. So pressure energy increases. We gain pressure energy. As we gain the pressure energy, we can discharge the fluid up to the required height or required region. So the fluid goes into the discharge area. So this was the basic working of the centrifugal pump. So you can note it down if you want to. This is the diagram. Now the point arises is that what are the questions put up by the interview in this portion? So the first question can be the working of centrifugal pump. This can be the first question. Second can be the which part is responsible for energy conversion. So you can mention these two parts as these are the important for the energy conversion. The third question that can be asked by the interview is define the parts of centrifugal pump, or you can say mention the parts of centrifugal pump. As this question arises, to mention the parts of centrifugal pump. So you have to mention the parts like shaft, shaft sleeve. Third can be sealing arrangement. Fourth, impeller. Fifth can be casing. So these are the parts of centrifugal pump. So these are the only questions that can be arise from this area. So I have covered the portion of centrifugal pump. In next video we will talk about the priming, cavitation and NPSS in deep. So thank you guys and please subscribe the channel and be remember for the synergy study material I will be making videos soon as we have a good subscriber. So please share this video as much as you can. Thank you guys.